I was watching this interview of Maya Angelou, and the interviewer asked her, do you ever get nervous when you speak at these big events? And she said, yeah, I'm always afraid, but I'm not afraid of anything. And I know the average person wouldn't understand what she means by that. But what she was saying is, you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. You have to decide. You're not going to let fear stop you. Here's the thing you should be more afraid of: growing old with regrets. People don't like to think about death. People fear getting old, but they live life as if they're going to live forever, as if they have all the time in the world. You need to wake up. You need to wake up to who you are, who God has called you to be. If God put something in your heart, I don't care how fearful you are, you have to do it, or else you will die inside before you have your physical death. So about 10 years ago, I went to this writer's discussion, and there was an older lady talking about how she had so much regrets because she wanted to be a big author and speaker, but she had a kid at a really early age, so she just gave up. She felt like it wasn't possible. And you could hear the disappointment in her voice. You could hear the sadness in her voice. And after she was done talking, I was like, well, let me be vulnerable too. I have really bad stage fright. Like, I have really bad anxiety, and I want to sing so bad, but I'm so terrified. And she was like, I have a feeling if you let your fear of singing be greater than your love for singing, you will die inside. When she said that, that hit me to my core. And I don't just apply that to singing. I apply that to everything, because I come across so many older people that you can tell they have so much sadness and regret. Even when you speak to them and you ask them certain questions, you can hear the disappointment and regret in their voice about how their life turned out. And I don't know about y'all, but I refuse to let that be me. I don't care about being embarrassed. I don't care about people talking about me. I don't care about people thinking I'm crazy or delusional. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care if you think I'm not equipped. I don't care if you looking at me like, who does she think she is? I know I'm a child of God. I don't think anything. When that lady said what she said to me, I dropped out of college. I said, F this, because I didn't want to go in the first damn place. I just went because I felt pressure. But I said, F this. I'm dropping out of college because my heart wants to sing. I have music in my heart. I'm living a lie by going to college. Oh, I'm going to get my business degree, blah, blah, blah. No. I said, F that. I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. I don't know how I'm going to get over this stage fright, but I'm going to start going to open mic nights every single week. And I went every single week for years. And there's so many times that I left crying my eyes out because I'm like, I'm never going to get over this, because I would be shaking the whole time I would be singing. I would be singing completely off pitch, not because I can't sing, but because I was super anxious. But something inside of me would not let me stop going. And I'm so happy I didn't. I've came such a long way. And I still get a little bit nervous when I perform, but nowhere near what it used to be. And I'm going to be honest, I was terrified throughout all those years of me constantly putting myself in front of people, not knowing if I was ever going to overcome it. But something in my spirit wouldn't let me give up. I could not live with myself if I didn't do what was in my heart. And there would be times I would be so angry at God. I would be crying. I would be cussing. I would be like, God, why would you put this in my heart if I was going to have such an intense fear towards it? But even though I had all those episodes going off on God, I still didn't stop because I couldn't. And I'm aware not everybody has that fire in them. I don't know why God put it in me, but I'm aware not everybody has that. But here's the thing. You have to just close your eyes and think about the fact. One day, you're not going to exist in this form anymore. You have to really sit and think about that. even though it might be uncomfortable. You have to think deeply about that, because that's going to snap you out of this fearful, oh, I can't do it because I'm scared mindset. Even before that happens, think about the fact that if God blesses you with longevity, one day you're going to be old. Think about how you will feel if you don't go after the things you really want. If you don't do the things that are in your heart because, oh, I'm too scared, I'm not qualified, imposter syndrome, inferiority complex. Think about how your older version is going to feel if you really let fear paralyze you and control you. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Well, what if I fail? Okay, but what if you succeed? What if you win? What if you flourish? What if you fly? If you fail, so the what? I'd rather try and fail than never try at all and always wonder what if. God did not put you here to be mediocre. God did not put you here to settle. God did not put you here to just exist. He put you here to actually live. Live life to the fullest. God does not want you to live in fear, but you know who does? The devil, the enemy. God tells us the spirit of fear don't come from him. So who you think it come from? The opposition. So whenever I feel fearful to do something, but I really want to do it, I know I have to do it because I can't let the enemy win. And here's the thing. All I got to do is pray. All I got to do is pray and trust God. Part of you being so fearful is you thinking you in control. And here's the thing. If you just give it to God, you're not going to feel as fearful because you're not carrying all the weight on your own. Another reason why you feel fearful is because you care too much about what people think. Yeah, people might talk about you and laugh at you or whatever the case, but guess what? 5 minutes later, they ain't gonna be thinking about you. They gonna go off to something else. And guess what? If you passed away, they will go on with their lives. So why do you care so much about what they think? They're not God. Your journey is between you and God. It's not about being fearless. It's about being courageous. You have to have courage. You have to be able to say, look, God, I'm gonna be real. I'm terrified. But because I trust you, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and jump anyway. And I trust that you going to catch me and not let me fall. I love y'all. I pray this message blessed you. If it did, make sure you like it. Make sure you're subscribed. And I just put a new album out. So if you're looking for some new music, make sure you check me out. The link will be in the description box. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.